Listen now, Quentin. He's a real jerky.
Hey guys, this episode would be 2 of Mr. Invoice and his games, another spin-off show of mine. I've lost count of how many spin-off shows I've got now, but anyway, in this episode I've got 2 new great games I'll be reviewing about. First is Halo ODST, which I get the name confused with that, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Whoa. 2 great games. I'll talk about Halo ODST first. Okay. Halo ODST is the 4th game made by Bungie, which goes on to the Halo series. This game is set between Halo, I think it's 2 and 3, or some point in 3. I think it's before some laser comes down and you go to space. I can't remember. Anyway, I would say this is my favourite Halo game so far, because it's a lot different. You're not Master Chief for once, you're a group of orbital dropship troopers that are basically just normal human beings fighting a Covenant. Actually no, this is 2 years before, wait, 1 year, 2, Halo? I don't know. If you know, just put a comment on, or just say, dude, what are you doing wrong? Anyway, yeah, this game is quite cool. You play the rookie, and you're in a group with someone called Buck, Romeo, someone else. Sorry, text message. This is very unprofessional. 1 second. Yeah. New camp. It's quite cool. You start off landing in Mombasa, some place in Africa, where they just after they've been invaded. You wake up 6 hours later from dropping from the ship. Quite cool. And then you go through the game in some dark African, high-tech African city. Obviously, because this is based in year 2552. And you land alone. And the only thing that helps you, this thing, some computer, I can't actually remember what the computer's called, gives you little hints and stuff. Pretty cool. When you go through the game, you find bits out that tell you what's happened before you got there. Also, you do missions that gives you a background story until the point where you landed there. Where you play as other ODST troopers. It's quite cool. It's fun. It hasn't got a multiplayer mode. Well, it does. It has Firefight, which is if you played like Gears of War or Call of Duty, it's kind of like zombies and hordes. Like you fight a wave after wave of Covenant soldiers. Quite cool. If you're doing it one play, you're gonna get nowhere. If you're doing it 4 people, you probably get somewhere, but you got to dedicate a lot of time in your life. When I first got this, me, my brother, and my mate Phil played this for about 3 hours, and it got to the point. It got to like night, and we couldn't appreciate how far we did. I couldn't play that mode for about 2 days. But it's quite a cool game. Second disc, you get all the multiplayer maps for Halo 3, all kicked in for, well, apparently free, but this is £34 English, that's $60 American, I don't know. And it's quite worth it. I basically bought it for the ODST new campaign. I thought it was cool. I'll give this game a 4 out of 5, because no game deserves a 5 except for Batman. If you ain't got it, pick it up. That's what I can say. Next game is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on Xbox 360. It's also on PS3 and all that stuff. Halo is a Xbox exclusive. But anyway, this one, yeah, pretty good game. If you're a fan of the old ones, which are Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, which I got there, X-Men and X-Men Legend 2, you'd be a fan of this. This one doesn't really have a conclusion. It does sort of continue from the old one because Dr. Doom's dead in this. But this one's taking up it's going from the Marvel Civil War storyline. It starts at Secret War, goes through that. But they kind of change it up because then it'd be a bit stupid. Pretty good game. Got a lot of good characters in it. Some characters in it were pointless. For example, I can't think of any right now. But there's lots of characters you actually meet in the game which they should put in the game, which hopefully they'll do it as downloadable content. Hopefully, if not, they're very stupid. Characters you may know is, you see, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, Wolverine, Hulk, Venom. That's Venom 2, by the way. Phoenix, who wasn't actually alive during the Civil War crisis. Thought I was putting that out. Gambit, which I don't remember seeing him in that when I was reading the comics. But besides that, it's a good game. Graphics are superb. You see the real detail on the costume and stuff. Sound effects, all that stuff is awesome. Good co-op game if you've got 4 friends that you want to play with and you're sort of into action RPG games. I'll say buy it. If you're not, don't really buy it. I'll buy this game because I'm a big comic book fan, as you can tell. I'm a nerd. So yeah, if you're I say get it. Only downfall is don't be short. There's 2 different storylines. You can't pick pro registration or against registration. So yeah. Besides that, it's a good game. If you're a Marvel fan like me, I'll say buy it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 as well. Hopefully the next game I'll be able to review is Ghostbusters, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, and a new Call of Duty. Anyways, and hopefully Uncharted. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Live your life by impulse. Peace.